found this house in Penn Hill in Poole, right on the edge of Poole Harbour. Very nice residential area. House has got a lot of potential, and what I've created is a ground floor with an open plan living space, removing this conservatory. Nice utility and shower room with access to the garden at the rear. So keep watching to find out how I did it. So this house got nice features, I think, at the front. The garage is the bit that you probably want to do something else with. I'll just put a nicer door on it, perhaps a timber door that matches the front. But I think the main things to look at in this house, the upstairs is okay, but you could get another bedroom in it, and I'll look at that in the design part of the video. I think the main thing is there's no utility room. There's this sort of breakfast room, a conservatory, and then this lounge across the back. And I'd like to try and move all that around a bit so that we get a better layout, have a proper separate living room and an open plan living space, and not have a conservatory. The kitchen is okay, but you've got these sort of doors that block access into that conservatory, and then the conservatory itself, they all get very hot or very cold. It's hard up against the boundary, so the aspect this way is not great. So turn the house the other way. West is to the right here, so the sun's coming in from the right down into this room in the afternoon and the evenings. And then you've got these rooms with this door that sort of comes in. It was obviously 2 rooms once someone's knocked it through, so the door comes in from one side into the room. The stair comes up across the front of the house. Nice sort of some original character windows and doors, worth keeping. This bathroom is tucked in under the roof over the garage. And then the back here has got this store that we're going to get rid of, I think, and then an extend across the back, just to create a space that looks out better, more in a better way onto the garden. It's all quite close with the kitchen at the front there. So with this house, it doesn't have any utility room on the ground floor. It's got a funny sort of conservatory on the back, which are never that useful as a space year round. So I think the simplest, the most straightforward thing to do would be to look to extend across the back 3 meters. So I'll just draw out what that overall space will be. You could extend further. It's a detached house. You could actually go 4 meters, but the garden's not that big, and it actually tapers across the back here. This is south facing, so you're going to get evening sun coming in here. So the conservatory on that side makes sense because you're going to get sun into that side of the room. So I can see why they put it on that side of the house. One thing I think, once you go all open plan as well, you don't have that separate living room. So I'd like to create that in this house, and I think the best way to do that would be to use the kitchen here to do that. It's got a nice bay window. That would be a good sort of north facing space, so not too bothered about the sun in a room like that. I don't think too much. It'd be nice and light from the bay. So you get that room at the front, which works quite well. There's the garage here, which you could decide to retain for car parking, but there's plenty of forecourt space. So it may be that we use a bit of that for utility and toilet. But I think when you come in the front door, it'd be nice to come through and see right through into the garden. So we'd have a screen here and some double doors to put a glass screen in there. I'd then think about just turning this whole space here into a utility room that you can access sort of through this garage space, and get some side access and be near the kitchen, near the hallways for laundry. So you'd also want a toilet in there, so I think maybe take 1.5 meters and then about 1.5 meters here, and put a wall across there. That's just where would we want? I think we'd have that off of the hallway. So if you did a wall across there, have a back door in it here, and a wall between the two there. Kind of keep that shower where it is. Back door window, and then we'll just keep the garage as it is. Maybe that's quite a useful thing to have. And then the door to the garage that isn't there at the moment that we put in would go there, and then have a window to the shower. Shower could go anywhere really, but that corner. Could have a basin here, toilet there, and then this laundry room, cupboards across here, have a sort of back side door, and then that's off of the hallway there. So we've still got a nice generous entrance hall. Keep the front door, front window exactly where it is, but have some nice, open up that wall so that all feels really open. And then I think as the drainage is on this side for the utility room, so this room's big enough to have a sink and a washing machine, tumble dryer in here. Put the kitchen on this side and put all the living space over here, I think would work quite well, particularly as there's a window there, so we could have an L shape kitchen through here and a nice big island over here. Have some seating out, and that could get a little bit bigger, but and I think keeping that idea of stepping the two would work quite well. So we'll make that 6 meters across there, and then a window here, and some doors, and in that way might as well run the kitchen all the way to the end. Got some French doors in here. Like so. And then that means this whole sort of east wall could have a window in it there. And then you get some bifold doors across the back, or sliding doors in here. Then there's a separate sort of lounge and TV room there, so that could have a TV here, and you could have a sofa in it like that, and a couple of chairs around that room, or some other version, maybe sofa around the other way. But that means then there can be, you could have a space like this perhaps. Maybe that would be that way round. Have a sofa here with an armchair there. So you got a sort of seating area here, and you could have a dining room across the back, or a dining table across here. And the good thing about these spaces, you can flip all that round, so it could be used in opposite ways. You could have the dining table in the middle of the room, the sofa over here, armchairs. You can have an armchair here, armchair over here. You could have some sort. You could have a bit of solid wall there, and there, and there, and then you could have some shelving when you come in the front, into the entrance, and put shelving through there. And then the garage stays as it is, and then upstairs, I think it could kind of stay as it is, but it is only 3-bed, and I suppose if you're extending, so we've kind of shown that it can extend 3 meters here. So the house next door, I think, is a bit bigger on this side, so we could probably extend as a first floor extension, maybe across the back of here. So you could create a 4-bed house out of it quite easily, I think, by extending up here. There's probably a slightly better arrangement of getting through, but getting through to this room, there'd be a way to open that up a bit better. I mean, in a way, we could put that bathroom like that. Then you could have the door here, toilet, basin, shower. And then the doors to those 2 rooms are here, and you get rid of that long sort of corridor off of the hallway. Okay, that's it. Thanks.